What's up guys and welcome back to FPL Today. I'm your host JNO, welcome to the channel and welcome to my team, where we look at how I did in Game Week 12, what I'm planning to do towards Game Week 13, which hopefully gives you an insight into what I'm doing to progress my rank in the Fantasy Premier League game. First of all, quick apologies for a week with no videos. It was my brother's wedding the weekend just gone, and to be honest, I needed a bit of a break from doing videos. Have been pushing myself as we move on towards 10k, so apologies for the lack of content. I will try to get back into the regular streams and videos moving into the Christmas period. And also thank you guys so much for the support, of course, because we are almost at that 10k mark, which means the limited edition merchandise is soon going to be unavailable because it's only available till we hit 10k. So check out the links in the description down below. And also we should be live streaming tonight with the FPL Wildcats and a special guest, so make sure to check that out too. Anyway, on to the video, and we start off with the Game Week 12 performance, and as you can see, we did okay. It's another one of those game weeks where we were just a little bit above the average. We did see a drop in rank, but it wasn't huge. Generally, these game weeks are okay, but eventually it gets to the point where you get a bit tired of them. I managed to get 55 points while the average was 48. However, the type of people that are around me in that top 20k area are going to be scoring above the average as well. So it did see me drop in rank down to 20,546. And it did generally mean red arrows across the board, with only 5 of my players really returning any points of significance. If we go into more depth, we start off with the goalkeepers and defenders, and we had a similar back line of Matt Ryan, Marcus Alonso, Matt Doherty and Benjamin Mendy. All of them with the potential for returns, but only Alonso being Mr. Consistent with an 8-point return at 7.1 million. He is one of the most expensive defenders in the game, but the consistency of his returns have been good enough where he is worth that money now in my mind. Playing the full 90 minutes and getting 2 bonus points with a clean sheet. He only had 2 penalty area touches with 3 attempts on goal, 2 from inside the box with 1 shot on target and a chance created. You'd like bigger attacking stats from Marcus Alonso, but the fact is he got me 8 points when none of the rest of my defence did. Matt Ryan, the clean sheets have gone. Unfortunately, they're not continued, but hopefully we'll see a few more around the corner. He got 2 points, made 3 saves in 90 minutes. Matt Doherty is the 4.9 million defender that I brought in after he got all the points, because everyone else has enjoyed those points. Now I've brought him in, the points have dried up. But his attacking underlying stats still suggest there could be some points there. And to be honest, for a while, it looked like they were going to get that clean sheet against Arsenal, and then it just didn't come into fruition. But he did play the full 90 minutes, 2 penalty area touches with 3 chances created. And then Benjamin Mendy, 6.4 million, now a risk for Game Week 13. Just brought him back in for Kieran Trippier, and he hasn't done much for me, to be honest. 2 points from 90 minutes played. No bonus points and only 1 penalty area touch. He really is playing a more reduced, withdrawn role, especially when Sane is playing. So Benjamin Mendy could be the one we're looking at moving on, potentially for another Man City defender, because we still want those Man City clean sheet points when they do turn up. Laporte looking like an option right now. We move on to the midfield, and this was a bit of a 50-50 mixed bag, as we had 2 players return point, one of which was a captain. But Roberto Pereira, the experiment, the Watford player I bought in for 3 good fixtures, had a very good first fixture in those 3 fixtures, but unfortunately hasn't done much since. At 6.4 million, he got 2 points. He was subbed off after 67 minutes, which is a bit disappointing. 2 penalty area touches, 2 attempts on goal, 1 from inside the box, 2 shots on target. Those aren't bad for 67 minutes played, but the fact that he got taken off is very worrying to me. Eden Hazard, 11.3 million. I kept him through the back injury that saw a lot of people take him out of their sides. However, he didn't return anything in Game Week 12. 11.3 million for 3 points isn't ideal. 90 minutes played, however, 4 penalty area touches, 3 attempts on goal, 1 from inside the box, 2 on target, with 4 chances created, 2 of which being a big chance. So, looks a bit unfortunate that he didn't return more than just the 3 points in this game. And then we get onto the point scorers. Mohamed Salah was my captain. He got 8 points, which was double to 16 for me. He played the full 90 minutes, managing to score 1 goal. No bonus points, of course, because this is Mohamed Salah. But he had 11 penalty area touches, 5 attempts on goal, 4 from inside the box, 3 on target. Now, I'm not going to lie, after this game, I was like, is this the time for me to transfer out Mohamed Salah? Because 1 goal in a game, I'm getting tired of seeing it from a player that is worth 13 million. I need more. Sterling is getting more than that. However, looking at the underlying stats, 11 penalty area touches, 5 attempts on goal, 4 from inside the box, 3 on target. The underlying stats are telling me to keep him, that it will turn around. This is a very similar situation to Harry Kane last year. How patient am I going to be with Mohamed Salah? Because I need the actual points returns. The underlying stats are great, but where are the points? I want the points. And then we have Ryan Fraser at 6.2 million. He was one I was considering for the chopping block for a while, because do I want 2 Bournemouth players when the fixtures get tough? However, at 6.2 million, he got 6 points, played the full 90 minutes, getting 1 bonus point. He managed to get an assist in the game, whilst also getting 4 penalty area touches, 3 attempts on goal, 0 from inside the box, but 1 shot on target, creating 5 chances for his teammates, one of which was a big chance. So Ryan Fraser is still returning the points. It's a bit quieter than his haul that happened when he was, of course, on my bench, but he is returning points, so I can't argue with that. And there seems to be a lot more desperate situations in my team right now to address after this international break than Ryan Fraser. And then we move on to the forwards, and we have Danny Ings playing because of the James Maddison injury. I thought, you know what, I want 2 transfers over the international break because of how unpredictable that can be. So I didn't take Maddison out, brought in Ings off the bench, and he did get 6 points, and then he got injured. 39 minutes played, 1 assist, 2 bonus points, despite the fact he only played 39 minutes. Only 1 penalty area touch, 1 chance created, which was a big chance. The fact that I didn't make a transfer and played Ings, and now he's injured as well, the irony isn't lost on me. It's great news for me, but he still got points returned, so it was, I suppose, a success. But now I've just got 2 injured players that I've got to worry about. I wish it was just 2 injured players. It's more, but at least he got some points returns. Then we had Sergio Aguero, 11.4 million, getting me 7 points from 90 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 bonus point, 6 penalty area touches, 3 attempts on goal, 3 from inside the box, 1 on target, and 1 chance created. Again, Sergio Aguero, I'd like a bit more from him because Sterling's there as an option. So we are still monitoring that situation, but Aguero is still ticking over the points. And then Callum Wilson didn't return this week, 6.8 million. Only got 2 points from 90 minutes played, no bonus points, 5 penalty area touches, over only 1 attempt on goal, which was from inside the box, but was off target. So not the best from Callum Wilson, but we have to give Callum Wilson time because of how well he has played. And there have been people that have missed out on the Callum Wilson points before because of a couple of blanks. So I'm happy with Callum Wilson at the moment. So if we have a look at my Game Week 13 lineup, and we can see some issues. We are currently lined up in a 3-4-3. Matt Ryan in goal, Alonso, Doherty and Mendy in defence. Mendy, of course, with the red caution on him for an injury. Doherty with a yellow. So Alonso right now, if we look at my bench, and Bennett are the only defenders that look likely to play. Bennett will, of course, come in for Doherty or Mendy if they don't play. Then have Hazard, Salah, Pereira and Fraser in the midfield. Pereira now against Liverpool. The fixtures get tougher for Watford. Would have liked to take him out, but it looks like I'm going to have to use my transfers elsewhere. Fraser against Arsenal. Salah against Watford. Hazard against Spurs. So not looking great fixture-wise for the midfield. No midfielders coming off the bench either. Maddison, who's brought in for these fixtures, playing against Brighton Hove Albion, which is fantastic. And then up front, Danny Ings, of course, with a yellow caution as well for his injury. Wilson against Arsenal and Aguero against West Ham. So fixture-wise, it doesn't look fantastic for this team. Right now, Mendy and Maddison are the real injury concerns, but we then also have 3 players, I'm not counting Button, Doherty, Ings and Wan-Bissaka all on yellow cautions of potentially not playing as parts in Game Week 13 as well. So it's not looking great. It'll probably be Maddison and Mendy that are substituted out. Who that will be for, I'm going to wait until more of the international break is played. It's just a little bit left of it. Don't want to make any calls too early on. But Richarlison is looking like he could be the safest option for Maddison. I wouldn't mind looking at West Ham. Felipe Anderson is starting to come into form. It would be nice to have a West Ham player in my side. Those probably are the 2 that I would be looking at. Martial, also someone I would consider, but there's rumours that he could be injured as well. As well as one I've kind of been looking at on and off, Goodmanson as well. He looks like an injury concern. So not many options for that Maddison place. As far as Mendy goes, a straight swap to Laporte because of the West Ham fixture is possible. Other than that, there is Andrew Robertson, of course, who is the other part of that armed defence, which I've kind of ignored for now. Potentially could look at bringing him in for Mendy. We'll see how it goes. I do hope to do another My Team video where we just look at the transfers that I'm going to be making. It may not be done that video, but it will be the final shortlist of players coming in for probably Benjamin Mendy and James Maddison. So anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you know when we put our videos out live, and also when we stream, where I will answer as many of your questions as possible in a stream regarding the up and coming game week. Also, check out the links in the description down below, including the limited edition merch, which won't be available much longer. Hopefully, I'm now worried that I won't get 50 subscribers for a while. But make sure to check that out if you are interested during the Christmas period. If there's enough interest, maybe I'll prolong it a little bit just for Christmas, but then it will be gone. And with all that being said, I've been JNO, this has been FPL Today, and remember, it's all about the game. And it's good to be back.